Peace Reflections. Before we start, if you've been feeling called to go deeper, I'm now offering one-on-one spiritual alignment calls, 60-minute sessions, to help you realign and find clarity. Message me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times to book your spot.
Alright, y'all, man. This your boy HumbleAli2times, you feel me? Back in that video, man, feel me? Follow the Instagram at HumbleAli2times. Now look, next about this, talking about the spiritual truth about loyalty that they never told you about. Now look, right, before I begin today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to the Most High for giving these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me, feel me, no cap. I'm also giving you a shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock me, show me love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love, always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone, always deeply. If you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. If you want to buy my ebook, it's $10.90. Link is going to be in the description and in the comments down below. Also, disclaimer. I have nothing against no one, right? In this video, I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things, right? I am not picking on anybody or anything or any groups of people. I'm just putting that out there right now. And also, I want to say as well, I appreciate y'all, man. Truly, deeply. You know, a lot of people don't really want to hear this type of stuff. You know, people come home, had a long day at work, had a long day at, you know, school or whatever the case could be, right? A lot of people don't want to educate themselves truly, right? And get insight truly. So I really do appreciate y'all, man, taking y'all's energy and taking time out y'all's day to come listen to what I have to say and what the ancestors have to say. Because like I said, this isn't just me talking. When I come and present these videos, it's not just me talking, right? I channel certain energies, right? And I really do appreciate y'all, man, deeply. But let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. The spiritual truth about loyalty. Here's the thing with loyalty, right? I'm gonna just get straight to it. Now look, I have nothing against gangs at all. I don't gang bang, none of that, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against that, those individuals who do that. That's none of my business. But what I am gonna say is I'm gonna use gang bangers, people who, you know, in gangs, I'm gonna use it as an example, right? Now, people who are in gangs, right? If you notice, people who are in gangs, what do they have in common? A lot of people who are in gangs are very loyal, right? They trust, a lot of them trust one another. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them, they trust one another. If bro finna go spin, he finna go spin. If bro need help and it's the middle of the night, it's 3 a.m. at night, he finna go with him and hop in the truck or hop in the car with him, right? The thing is with gangs, one of the main things that they really focus on and they're big on is what? Loyalty, right? Can I trust you to hold this piece for me? Can I trust you to do this? Can I trust you to do that? Can I trust you to, you know, be the drive-by, right? Etc., right? Now, why are black people so loyal? Where does this loyalty come from? Oh, nah, bro. I ain't snitching. I'm going to just do 11 years. I'm going to do a decade. Where is this loyalty coming from? What is the root of it? What is the seed of this? It comes from our ancestors. A lot of black people are reincarnations. In other words, AKA, you've already been down here before, right? One of the main reasons why a lot of black people are really loyal is because it's a genetic thing. Our ancestors was naturally loyal. We was in tribes, big clans, fighting against people, right? We've been loyal. This ain't new. This ain't new. We've been loyal. Black people been loyal. We've been fighting in wars. We've been getting it on. We've been in groups. We've been in tribes. We've been in clans. We've been doing that, right? And the thing is that with gangs, right, they're very big on loyalty. And what a lot of people who gangbang, what they might not realize is a lot of them people who gangbang, those are reincarnations. They done already been down here before. In their past life, they might have been a warrior, literally. Right? You see what I'm saying? Because what a lot of people don't realize is a lot of people that come from the hood, those be some of the most talented, most just multi-dimensional beings. And what I mean by multi-dimensional beings, how many people you know from the hood, they can dance, they can sing, they can draw, all these different categories of things that they're good at naturally, right? Not saying if you're from the suburbs that you're not good at things naturally, but I'm using the hood, I'm using gangs, I'm using our ancestors. I'm using tribes. I'm using these things as example, right? I'm not trying to be disrespectful to gangs. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the hood. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to, tribes back in the day. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to our ancestors, none of that. I'm using and I'm saying these things as examples, right? Now, the thing is, right, why black people are so loyal is because it's in us naturally to be loyal. Why you think a dude will snitch on you? All you gotta do is just tell the judge and tell your people, hey, this is what really happened. My homeboy, he did this, this, and that. And you ain't even gotta go to jail. But why do us black people still make that decision? I ain't gonna snitch. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. It's the loyalty. It's your soul. We naturally got good souls, bro. Black people, we have been manipulated to be this harmful individual or be a YN or, be a crash out or be a narcissist. We're naturally peaceful beings. We're naturally high vibrational beings. We're naturally creative. We're naturally inviting. We're naturally together. We're naturally together, coming together, right? We're naturally loyal. And genetics get passed down. Genetics isn't just a physical thing. It's also a spiritual thing. You're trying to figure out, dang, me and this dude been friends for years. Why is he so loyal to me? Why is she so loyal to me? It's the energy. We goddesses and gods. We supposed to be loyal. But the loyal that I'm talking about, we supposed to be the positive, high vibrational loyal. If this person don't mess with you like that, why you being loyal to them? Are they even being loyal enough with themselves? Right? Don't get deep into loyalty to where it's to the point where you disrespecting yourself, trying to pour that in their cup. You got holes all up in your cup. You're not even fixing your own cup up, but you're trying to make sure their cup is good. What is that? What type of friendship, what type of bond is that? What type of connection, what type of loyalty is that? Right? I recommend you not to overly do it with this loyalty, bro, with certain individuals. Because a lot of people don't deserve that loyalty. A lot of people don't deserve that much up respect. See what I'm saying? You know how many people I done cut off because they don't deserve the energy? I'm an ancient being. I'm a god. I'm Ali. If you're not on a certain vibration of vibrations, it's over. You cut. I don't play that. You don't play that. We don't play that. You see what I'm saying, bro? It's more than just the physical. Oh, the reason why they loyal is because they in gangs and they in the hood. No, it's deeper than that. These are reincarnations. These are goddesses and gods. These are warrior souls. They done already been here before. It's not their first time coming down here and fighting and warring. That's one of the main reasons why they so loyal. Because they done been down here before. They've been fighting before. They've been in wars before. They've been in the field before. But now, since they have reincarnated, they in a different field. A lot of stuff that you see now is a different version, a different font of what it used to be back in the day, of what our ancestors used to experience back in the day. You don't think our ancestors was warring and fighting back in the day? You don't think that was going on? You see what I'm saying, bro? The apple don't fall too far from the tree, bro. Dang, why this dude always so aggressive? Cause that's because that's a warrior soul. His soul done been down here before already. This not his first time being down here. He's still trying to get over his past life. Even if he's not even fully conscious and fully aware of it. Dang, why am I mad all the time? You still trying to accept your past life and you don't even fully remember your past life off the top of your head because of all of the programming. All of the trash foods. All of the distractions, the matrix, the simulation, the magic. The shots that they hit you with when you come out the womb. A lot of y'all might want to start doing home birth and having somebody that y'all can trust to be there at the crib and help deliver y'all's baby. Help y'all's baby come out the womb portal correctly, naturally. Because these doctors, You go have a baby at the doctor if you want to. A lot of these doctors, that as soon as the baby come out, they're ready to, maybe so, like these doctors, they'll help you have a baby, but they'll be wanting to put all these shots in the baby. The baby came out how it's meant to come out, right? And the doctor like, okay, we're gonna run some tests. We're gonna give the baby a couple shots. Now the baby come back, it don't talk now. Now the baby's deaf. But before that, the baby wasn't deaf. But how would you ever know? Because the baby hasn't even been here long enough to even start speaking yet. They play games, bro. I'm giving you examples. They play games. They play mind games. It's a psychological thing with them, bro, etc. Where do you think manipulation come from? Reverse psychology. They got that from goddesses and gods. You see what I'm saying? The 48 laws of power. You don't got to go read no 48 laws of power. You can go meditate and tap into the 48 laws of power. And first of all, there's more than 48 laws of power. You think they're really going to give you all the spill? You think they're really going to give you all the game and all the sauce in it and that 48 laws of power book? Come on, bro. Be for real. Be serious. Be serious right now, bro. That's a smidge. That's a smidge. You cooking food, you put in a little, just a tad of salt on there, just a little bit. You getting a smidge. No disrespect to the author and the creator of the book, but they stole that and got that from us black people, bro, from the goddesses and gods, bro. And I can guarantee you, I could be wrong, but I can maybe almost guarantee you that 48 Laws of Power book isn't giving recognition of who they really got the information from, which is who? Black people. In other words, goddesses and gods, and we aren't even black. You see what I'm saying, bro? You trying to figure out why your whole life, dang, why am I so loyal? These dudes not even really treating me and respecting me right. This woman isn't even really treating me and respecting me right. This man isn't even treating me and respecting me right. Why am I so loyal? It's your soul. It's naturally in a goddess to be loyal. It's naturally in a god to be loyal. It's naturally in us to be loyal. We good beings, for real, for real. We're not savages. Black people, you're not a savage. You're not a YN. You're not a crash out. You're a goddess. You're a god who has forgotten who they are because of programming and because of magic. And a lot of y'all, when y'all came out y'all's mother's womb portal, them doctors was hitting y'all with them shots. Messing with you psychologically, messing with your consciousness. Now you thinking one life only, heaven and hell, religion, school, work, etc. Eat meat. Whole time you an ancient soul. You a warrior soul. You a reincarnation. You done been down here before, but you don't even remember that information off the top of your head because they done programmed you so much. Programming you like a robot. Right? Them programmed your parents so much that your parents done name you something that's messing you up. That could mess you up. Because when you name it, when you have a kid and you give them a name, their name is supposed to align with their purpose. This is why it'd be hard for a lot of people. Dang, you feel like I don't got no purpose. Yeah, because look at what your parents named you. Your name it doesn't align. How does it align with your purpose? Right? One of the main reasons how I was able to find out that I'm a reincarnation, I'm from ancient Kemet, was because of my name. The time I came down here, etc. I'm a Leo, etc. This stuff matters. Y'all just name y'all's kids anything and they're trying to figure out why my son turned out like this? Why my daughter turned out like this? You're not even giving, why is there where is the meaning in the name? Where's the purpose in the name? But I'm not going to fully put the blame on the parents because the parents have been brainwashed as well. You a goddess, you so-called black. Why is you naming your son John? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? You cannot be serious right now. You cannot be serious right now. Y'all just gave birth to a black daughter. And you're gonna call her Isabella. You're gonna call her Sophia. What is that? What is that? You're gonna call her Amy. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that, bro? Then you're trying to figure out why I feel like you don't know what your purpose is. It's so hard for you to figure out your purpose. That ain't even, what's your name? What's your name? Because just because your parents or your guardian or whoever give you a name, you don't have to accept the name. This is your life. You can give yourself your new name. If you want to change your name today, you can change your name today. You don't have to get no paperwork to do that. If you want it to be legally documented and be legally on paper, then you can, but you don't need it though. You can change your name right now and let people know, this is what I'm going by. If you don't call me this, I'm not responding, respectfully. You could do that if you wanted to. But look, man, I don't got nothing against nobody, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna speak this real information, bro. I'm gonna continue to keep speaking this real information, bro. You see what I'm saying? For real. We are gonna continue to keep speaking this real information. You feel me? But look, man, I love y'all, man. It's much more than love, always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, and good positive healing to everyone always deeply. And I love y'all, man. It's much more than love, always deeply. And I catch y'all from those on the next one, man. Peace.